What's this?
Hello, welcome back to the Phreak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you. I want to thank you all for joining me as I continue with my Let's Play of Homeworld Deserts of Kharak. This is episode 5, and we're going to hopefully finish up this mission and get into the next mission here briefly. That's the plan anyway. Whether it actually comes to fruition or not, well, that remains to be seen. Alright, I have enough troops that I'll feel fairly comfortable and confident with getting our group handled over here. Alright,
site exhausted. Ready. On our way.
We're going to once again try to run these guys down.
Green line confirmed.
And see if we can't upset these dudes.
Armored assault operational.
And as soon as we do, there it is, we're going to turn and burn our way back. And pull them into our awaiting nasty group.
Copy. Coordinates set. RU site exhausted.
Come on, boys, get over there and get that repair going. My dog is angry in the background. Oh, did we lost them apparently. I thought we actually held them, but we did not. That's okay. That is okay.
Armored assault online.
Alright, what are we looking at now? My dog is very unhappy, or very happy, I don't know which. I would assume it's probably unhappy. She does seem to be very vocal either way. Alright, what are we looking at? Oh, they decided to come back, apparently. Okay, and maybe they have extra troops, I don't know. I'm sending my strike fighters in just in case they want to deal with things. And we should be seeing a lot of targeting and horrible, awful things coming their way. Oh yeah, we're just annihilating them. They have no chance of doing anything. And our aircraft support is not going to make it again, I would say.
Armored assault operational.
And I am having a hard time zooming in where I want to. Alright, well, we did that. Everything looks like it's going pretty good, and I think it's time for us to get the Capisi's little side army over here out as soon as the carrier is going. Which should be really, 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 really ridiculously soon. And there it is. Alright, everything that we harvest from now on, I believe I am going to start putting into upgrades again. So the railgun rate of fire is going to be next up for me, I think. So this group is going to be known as Group 3.
I don't want to enter message.
Alright, so Group 3 is going to be there. We're going to head ourselves directly into this. You know what I think I'm going to do? Instead of doing what I did, I think I'm going to send my crew over this way. And I'm going to have these guys take over this spot. And I'm going to have these guys, which again, they should be 2. I'm going to have them move over here. Then we're going to come back down to this spot over here. And we're going to make sure that all of these guys are selected as Control Group 1. And I think that's going to be okay. Alright, so once we put down the other... Oh, the tornado. I think the tornado's okay, though.
Site located. Roger. Good work. Set up a scanner and secure the site.
So those are coming.
One more wreck site.
We're going to come here, we're going to do the railgun rate of fire.
Carrier here.
And I don't see any more enemies coming our way, so that's a good sign as well. Yeah, we're going to go right into the middle here, and then we're going to grab ourselves the base runner. And we're going to hit a Q there, a Q here, probably a Q there. And then we're going to go and we're going to place ourselves the scanner. And that's going to be the play. It's going to take a little bit of time for all that to actually happen. Man, that tornado is like chasing our units. But it looks like our boys are going to be okay. They're going to make it. No problem. Alright, again, no enemy units showing themselves at this moment in time.
Go for Capisi.
I'm just going to kind of hold the line here. I don't know if we're going to need to make any additional... Whoa! Any additional troops. That was a quick spin. That was a quick spin. Alright. Maybe having a few troops wouldn't be terrible. Let's see if we can't get a couple of armored assault vehicles. We'll get like 2 of those, maybe a railgun, and then we'll call it a safe bet that the Capisi can hold the line. We may end up having to pull some people from Rachel's group. Oh, we have enemies coming for us. Okay. I am fine with all these things. Our group is okay over here.
Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach.
We're deploying everything.
Visual unconfirmed.
Move and
We're
engage
gonna
on
go
sight.
here. Oh, it looks like they're gonna come straight into our line of fire here, our sight lines, if you will. And it looks like between our turrets and all of our other folks, we should be able to annihilate this. No
Ready for
problem
command.
whatsoever.
Going mobile.
Alright, meanwhile, looks like Rachel and her crew are gonna have to go and deal with
Enemy
something
armor on
soon.
approach.
I want to just do
Ready,
upgrades,
set.
but I don't want to leave this place completely undefended. I think that might be a mistake. So I'm gonna try and build up a little bit more.
We have insufficient CUs.
Apparently we're using up too many
Construction
CUs. Oh,
resources
these guys are
exhausted.
just like angry. They're coming like right at the new boys on the block here.
Destination marked.
New kids on the block.
We
I
have
don't know.
insufficient CUs.
Strike craft
There's
taking
blocks.
effective
Oh,
fire.
and
One of our
Rachel's
turrets
crew
taking fire.
is
Armor vehicle taking
doing
effective
battle
fire.
and looking like it's
Construction
winning.
resources exhausted.
Pretty easily, in fact. So I'm okay with this. Our resources are
I've
still
commenced the scan.
a little bit screwed up, but that's okay. Alright, the scan is now in progress. We have that going. Let's get our
Enemy production
support
cruisers appeared in
cruiser a
the
little
AO.
bit closer.
Runner.
Actually, let's not. Let's just go
Roger
after
that.
these guys right now. We're
Confirmed.
gonna
Copy.
move here.
Moving
We're gonna
out.
see if we can't do some railgun attacks again.
Op ready.
Do we have any railguns? I feel like we have.
Go ahead.
We only have one.
Production cruiser target
Alright.
set.
Well, we're gonna start attacking with the railgun. It's unfortunate that that's all we have. Well, we're at 17% scan progress between the three places. I guess once we get all three places down, that's when the scan progress actually starts coming out.
Ready. Move order confirmed.
Alright, I'm going to make our move a little bit
Going
closer.
mobile.
And again, I'm going to keep my railgun
Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated.
trying to do some damage over here.
We got something on the
25% complete. Hang in there.
Alright, we're 25% complete. I'm hoping that our railgun can take this out. Seems like it's taking its sweet time.
tracking armored craft on approach. Light attack vehicle is under fire.
Again, I think we're okay.
Orders. Move it.
Keep our light attack vehicles
Direct fire on their strike craft.
not in the front lines here.
Reposition.
Hopefully we can keep the railguns doing what they do. Let's just do a quick double check. I think we're fine on this side. I don't think anything bad's happening over there. And it looks like our support cruisers is doing work while our railgun is just slowly hammering that guy down.
It's a straight shot. Go.
I'm a pretty big fan of how this is all playing out.
Arm the cannons and push up. Attention.
Alright, what we're going to do now is... based on our turret damage, we're going to increase.
Hostile designated. Mark Baron.
And we're going to come over here.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
We just
Green
lost
light
sight of them.
confirmed. Engines hot.
Uh-oh.
Receiving. Move.
Oh, our
Support
railgun's
ready.
going to start getting
Destination marked.
murdered here in a minute.
LAB down.
Well, it looks like we took down the thing that we had to go for.
Reading.
The data we've already collected is amazing.
Alright, boys, get back here. Get back behind cover.
Strike craft
Let
taking effective
our
fire.
boys take care of this. Let them handle it.
Armored vehicle is taking fire.
Stay within repair range. Don't get shot anymore. You can live.
Craft down.
You can live. Yes, you've done it.
Hostile light attack vehicle.
You're
detected.
heroes.
Ready. It's a straight shot. Go. We've detected something. Can you confirm visual? A turret is under fire. Set to move. Cleared hot.
Alright.
Reading.
I don't know what's happening exactly, but it looks like we're fine on this side. We're fine on that
Hostile
side. We're
railgun
fine pretty much
opened up.
everywhere.
Scan at 80%. Just a little longer.
Alright.
Confirmed.
We're going to come over here and we're going to
Alert.
attack these
Support
boys.
craft has been engaged. Copy. Railgun target. Reading. Armor is on. Concentrate fire.
We'll use our heavy railgun
Target to front.
to attack these guys while these guys go over here and deal with this.
Ready. Go, go.
I'm going to fall back.
Receiving. Target
Okay, I
locked.
think everything is still going decently well.
Support cruiser under attack. Immediate fire support on that position.
Alright, we're still hanging in there. We'll drop the other enemy railgun.
Everything on heading set.
Now all we gotta do is
Armor
finish
vehicle
off this
taking effective
bad boy.
fire.
That's it. Scan complete. We've got it.
Be ready for contact.
Alright. So all we have to do now is destroy the remaining Galcian forces, which I'm not completely opposed to.
This is the captain.
Alright, we're gonna use
Enemy armor.
the
disabled.
hangar, I guess, and we're going to produce... No, not that. We're gonna produce ourselves a railgun, maybe? I think something along those lines wouldn't be too bad. Alright, what do we see here? We see some nasty things coming. We're gonna launch these bad boys at them.
Attack course set.
Alright, so we handled our business over here.
Taking hostile fire. Enemy railgun firing on friendlies.
We're gonna send this. We're gonna come over here.
Receiving. Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach.
Oh no, we're gonna get wrecked over here a little bit. It's like our runner is gonna get destroyed here.
Hostiles designated. Tracker designed.
Oh, our runner just got crushed. Okay.
Combat alert.
Now we're gonna come in. We can get our light attack dudes. Get them to come flying past here. Get them to come up here after the rail guns. It should be okay.
Armored vehicle is taking fire.
And hopefully they have enough oomph to take this out. So we lost one base runner there. That's not so bad. At least I don't think it's so bad. Oh, the Capisi's being attacked. Oh, okay.
Hostile range craft destroyed.
Oh, we do have some forces here that are defending.
This is the captain.
So how long before they're actually up and running again? Okay. It's gonna be a little bit of time, but it looks like we're okay. We're holding in there.
Reading.
What we're gonna do is destroy these two guys, and I think that's it. That's the last of them. So we held. It was a little bit messy at the beginning, but I think we did okay. I think we did okay, folks.
It's unusual. I've never seen anything like it. I need to start breaking down the data immediately.
Understood. Great job out there.
Thanks.
We've successfully completed our scan of the Kalash rack, but it may only be a matter of time before the Gaussian carriers vector onto our position.
Come on, come on, come on. Finish the research. Finish the research. 2, 1.
Research complete.
Yeah.
Intel, I fed the scan data into the computers and added my spectrum and IR readings. I'm heading back to the Capisi now.
Copy that. We're all eager to hear the results of your analysis.
I bet. You're gonna like this.
Yeah.
Personal log, Captain Roman Sajet, Expedition Carrier Capisi. These sandstorms have taken a toll on the old girl, but she's a hell of a ship. We're managing well, considering the haste with which we launched. Our lead science officer, Rachel, is analyzing the artifact we found. She's eager to take risks, which I wouldn't have wagered on after our first meeting. She's also driven as hell. She's giving the intelligence officer fits. My respect for her grows daily. As for the Gaussian, their hover technology makes them faster and more maneuverable than our units. They're better equipped for desert conditions too, which is no surprise. But their hit-and-run tactics, which I've seen before, always leads to something much larger and more dangerous. It's only a matter of time before we are truly tested.
Okay, so one thing I don't understand, maybe the Sajet name is very common in this time and place, I don't really know. But it seems very odd that Captain Roman Sajet, the captain of the Capisi, has just recently met Rachel Sajet. I mean, aren't they brother, sister, uncle, cousins, father, daughter? I don't... Like, there's something, right? There's got to be some relation. I mean, you don't normally use the same name multiple times. I don't know. It's just a little bit odd, guys. Alright, so incident report, anomalous site found, science officer Sajet investigating. Local Gaussian forces have detected our presence, heavy resistance expected. Alright, so that was a little bit sloppy at the beginning, but we pulled it together. We handled everything pretty nicely after that first little bit where it just seemed like all of our forces were just not able to do any damage to the enemy. We even got ourselves out a last-minute research. I'm assuming the research and everything carries on from mission to mission. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, folks, let's hop into the next mission and begin. I'm really liking this, guys. I didn't get a chance to point it out, but in that last episode, or that last map that we were just on, I was kind of blown away, and I wanted to point this out, but then chaos happened, as it always does in games like this. But I don't know if you guys noticed, there was like parts to the things that we blew up. There were scorch marks on the sand that stayed after the combat. So it was like say it was a bloody battle and there were like units instead of like tanks and things. There would have been blood smears and body parts laying on the ground, and I can appreciate that. I think that's really well done. I'm blown away by the graphics. I'm blown away by the voice acting. The storyline is really good. The way the missions are laid out, I'm a big fan, guys.
For the first time in as long as any of us can remember,
A big fan.
we are finally able to shed some light on the history of our planet, and conceivably, our origins as a people. What we have found here is nothing short of miraculous. An ancient starship lost to the desert for 1,000 years. The structural damage it sustained, the compression patterns, the debris footprint, all of it is consistent with atmospheric penetration followed by ground impact. But why did it crash here? What happened? Many questions remain unanswered. We know that the satellite data we collected identified hundreds of similar sites scattered throughout the Great Banded Desert. Each one of these could be a wreck just like the Clash. It is safe to assume the Galcian have been exploiting these resources for years. Now it's our turn. Composed of exotic materials and compounds not native to our planet, each represents a potential treasure trove of untapped resources and alien technology we can leverage in our fight against the Galcian, and which may well hold the key to our survival on Kharak.
All crews, prepare to shipbreak.
Alright, let's prepare to shipbreak, whatever that means. Guess we'll find out in a minute. Back to the Sarathi Basin.
Detailed scans have identified one section of the Clash with energy readings far exceeding normal parameters. I'll begin salvaging there first. Once I've confirmed my shipbreaking plan works, we'll move out into the valley below and expand operations.
Copy that, Rachel. Deploying security teams to defend the inner perimeter.
Approaching the wreck now.
Okay.
Copy that, Rachel. Proceed with shipbreaking operations.
We will need to use several demolition charges. I'll need to place the charges on the wreck and detonate them once I'm clear of the blast zone.
Okay.
Understood.
Salvage the Kalash wreck. Use Rachel's Sujet to deploy demolition charges to the Kalash wreck. Secure Kalash site with turrets and mines. And how do we do that?
Ready.
We have a couple of
Systems
railguns,
online.
some armor and whatnot there.
Salvager ready.
We have some salvagers laying around this area, which I
Send
suppose
orders.
we should
We got
probably
an
back
assignment.
up with.
Runner copies.
Rachel's there. What else do we have here? Let's take a look. Alright, so the Capisi's there. We have a bunch of people over that way. We have a bunch of people over here and a bunch of people over there. Okay. That's fine. So I'm
Carrier.
gonna probably move the Capisi up a little bit further, I
Position
think.
mark. Take us out.
Maybe up over here might be an okay play. We have no support anything right now, which I am not a big fan of. Let's get ourselves a support carrier up here. I think that's going to be probably our cruiser. I think that's going to be probably our best bet. Keep ourselves alive and
Proceed
running.
to rally point. Secure
The
location
PC's
marked.
on the move. Alright, so she can do
Acknowledged.
something about demolition charges. That's what this is. Deploy a manually activated demolition charge engineered to break down wreck bulkheads for salvage.
Runner
Alright.
copies.
Alright, we'll give those a shot, see if they actually work. We launched a couple there.
Support cruiser now operational.
We'll throw another one out there. And one more
Reading
right
you.
there, I guess.
Charges placed and enabled.
All right. Pull back to a safe distance and initiate detonation.
Okay, we have to initiate
The
detonation and
charges can
such.
be detonated individually or as a group.
Destination marked.
Alright, what do we have here? We have a support cruiser, we have a
Reading you,
base
Command.
runner,
We're cleared to move.
and we have ourselves a scanner and a turret. And it wants us
moving
to
out. Spool
set
up.
some more turrets, so I'm going to put one
Defend
there
that
and it
area
says
with the
mines. It looks like these are mines here.
Lay down lines. Move.
So we'll do
Reading
something
you.
along those lines. We'll see how that all plays out. Additionally, what do we have over on this side?
We have insufficient
Base
CUs.
runner here.
We have the same type of situation over
Base
here.
runner responding.
Construction
Do
resources
that, and then what do we
exhausted.
have on this side? This side
Cruiser
we
ready.
have a support
Copy.
cruiser.
We have insufficient
On our way.
CUs.
We have a decent amount. We just don't have a base runner over here, which is
Cruiser
kind of
reading.
unfortunate.
Construction resources
Moving
exhausted.
So no base runner, but we have everything else that we could possibly need, it seems.
We have insufficient CUs.
Alright, so we're going to group up all over there. Everything should be okay over here.
Construction resources exhausted.
Alright, let's, everybody's fallen back, it looks like.
Ready for assignment.
I think I'm going to put our support cruiser on this side. Maybe we'll put them up over here. We're going to try detonating these. Do we, select them? Okay, we select them, then we press X.
We have insufficient.
Alright guys, I'm going to give it a shot. Let's see what happens. Ooh, shiny. Explosions.
There it goes.
I guess that was good. Maybe. Maybe it was terrible.
Construction
Nice work.
We need to collect that artifact and return it back to the Capisi to research it. Sufficient CUs.
Salvage the Kalash wreck. Use Rachel's Sajet to collect the artifact. I guess that's you.
Construction resources exhausted.
Okay, in the meantime, we're going to get you three to come over here. Four, sorry.
We have insufficient CUs.
And I believe what we're going to do is we're going to salvage this one and this one.
Construction
And then you are going to go after this and salvage that. And our support cruiser is going to
we have insufficient
chill
Proceed to our use site.
over here.
Moving out.
Construction resources exhausted.
Alright, so we're going to do that.
Artifact recovered. Authentication confirmed.
She picked up the artifact. We're going to bring it over to the
insufficient
Capisi.
CUs.
Which apparently she could just drive right over the middle of the ship.
Construction resources exhausted.
Oh, she just drives right through the ship. Alright, well that's the first kind of weird thing that I've seen so far. But that's okay. I don't mind her driving through the ship. Some people might be upset with it. Alright, so we're going to return the whatever, the artifact that we just found to the ship, I guess. And we're starting our salvaging resource dealy. It's going to be okay.
The artifact we recovered has been installed successfully. The Capisi is already registering a massive increase in available power.
Really?
Capisi power
What is
levels
that?
are surging. Nice find, Rachel.
Huh.
Attention fleet. The artifact manifest is now available to review the latest science analysis and data. We must push out into the valley and salvage the remaining wreck sites before we run out of time.
All systems green.
Understood.
Okay. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to keep the Capisi right where it's at. We're going to send Rachel down to the valley.
Be aware. Scattered Gaussian contacts detected near wreck locations in the valley. Ensure salvage teams are well defended.
Oh, lovely. Okay, so
Understood.
bad Juju Magumbo is
Salvage
happening.
teams form up and await orders.
We're going to have to make sure that we can actually keep them somewhat safe.
Orders are to move.
I've updated the salvagers with the demolition charge schematic. They'll require CUs to produce new charges.
Understood.
Alright, what we're going to do is
Rally point set.
we're going to put a
Move
rally
to
point here.
location.
I'm going to make this kind of like a mobile whatever. I don't know what to call it.
Intel, be advised.
I'm going to put like heavy
Hacking
weapon
Gaussian
guys
units
there.
Is now available.
I'm going to put some stuff over here,
By
some stuff over
accessing their
here.
shared network, I can commandeer their vehicles.
Hacking. Oh,
If you
really?
can get them aboard the Capisi, our engineers can reconfigure their control systems. Once that's done, we can allocate them to our fleet.
Sounds like a
Interesting.
plan.
Attempt to commandeer
Oh.
one of their units to confirm the system is operational.
Move out and be ready.
Well, it looks like we're about to have our first battle here,
Roger,
guys.
displacing now.
Ready.
And I need to be able to try and steal
moving.
one, I guess. It's going to be my thing that I do.
Light attack vehicle is under fire. Ready. Going
Support
mobile.
carrier needs to make sure it's near the front lines.
Technology survived all these years exposed to the open desert.
Boarding. Holding.
I wish I had
Oh,
a fully
couldn't get
equipped
there in
lab
time.
to study this material in more detail.
Oh, there's something going on over there. I'm going to let that one go. Hopefully our boys on this side can handle it. I don't know that they
Ready for
can. We're
command.
going to get our
Grid
support
updated.
carrier over to this side.
Send message. Base
We're
runners
going to
on
try
route.
to hold the high ground advantage here. I
Heading
think it'll be
down
okay
range.
if we do.
Engage targets on site. Support ready. New coordinates verified. Railgun
CU field expended.
Okay, should be fine. We're going to have, we have what, our
Runner.
base runner here?
Set new heading.
We're going to put another turret, I
Get a
think right
turret
there is
up.
probably
Armor
going to be
vehicle
okay.
taking effective fire. Hostile railgun is opened up.
Hopefully our railguns can hold the line
Strike
while
craft
everybody else
destroyed.
does what they do.
Reading.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Alright, we have our strike fighter come in.
Strike system. Enemy
Looks like
railgun
everything else
eliminated.
is okay. We're all holding strong in every other aspect.
Reading you, command. Base
Let's
runner
get you
online.
to come back over
Time's
here.
a-wasting.
That's fine. All this stuff is going on.
Ranged online.
We have a couple more guys. We're gonna try to hold up on, like I said, we're gonna try to keep the high ground here and make like a mobile force that we can actually maybe do something with.
This is Rachel. Go ahead. Copy that. Coordinates confirmed.
We're gonna put Rachel on to the heavy railgun.
Runner. Destination marked.
Well, I think we're gonna do that. We're gonna try to flip around to the backside of this. We'll see if we can actually handle it or not.
CU site exhausted. Move order confirmed.
Alright, we're going to press C and try to take the unit.
A railgun is taking effective
and
fire.
it looks like it worked.
It works. I've assumed control of the Gaussian vehicle. Sending it to the Capisi now.
Very nice. Alright, looks like the enemy
armor incoming.
fight craft are down. Hostile armor incoming? Where? I don't see anything coming. Do you guys? Do you guys? Oh, over there. Okay.
Ready.
Well, that is a little bit interesting. I'm not sure how or where they plan to go with that particular attack. Do we have any kind of light dudes? We have a few.
Copies.
Are those railguns? No, those are assault ships. We do not want to send light guys after the assault ships. Okay, so we have a little group there where this guy's coming back to help the Capisi. I think what we're going to need to do is actually throw the attack out to deal with them.
Attack vector dialed
and we're going to have to get ourselves a couple of assault class guys and throw them out over maybe here.
Proceed to rally point. Secure location.
Alright, we are still doing quite a bit of gathering here.
Confirmed.
We're going to move this guy down just a bit further.
Copy. On our way.
And apparently they have to be sitting still. Did we not tag them? Is that something that we didn't do?
Ready. Send.
Armored assault operational.
Okay, so we're gonna have to hold the line over here. I think we need to get some railguns up too. Alright, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna grab up a couple railguns. We're gonna send them over here to kind of hold the line. The turret is under fire.
Runner, go ahead. Strike trap range.
Oh, we just annihilated that. There's no point in going over that way. Alright, it looks like our assault craft is indeed under fire.
Enemy armor disabled. Make ready.
Alright, we're going to launch our strike fighter.
Strike systems online.
And they should be out moving soon.
We're cleared to push up.
And there is the assault. And I think we can probably take them out. We're going to try retreating now. Hope that our railguns can take this out.
Go for orders. Engage armor. We got a railgun under fire.
It looks like we're going to be okay.
Go for orders. Move and engage on site.
Okay, looks like we're going to be okay with that.
Cruiser ready.
Gonna move you guy down here. That's right, buddy. You're gonna get down there and cover our boys. We're gonna hold the line here. We're gonna try to get Rachel to do additional things. I think what we're gonna do first is move them all over, and we're gonna have Rachel drop her bombs again.
Runner copies.
Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated.
Okay, we're gonna throw that there.
Confirm visual.
CU field expended.
Hold on. We're just gonna try it again.
Reporting.
And it looks like we're gonna have to once again be prepared for whatever's coming this way. And they look like they're gonna have the high ground advantage. We're gonna get Rachel to try and hack that guy again.
Ready. Strike craft taking effective
We're gonna
fire.
fall right back to our support vessel.
Armor vehicle taking effective fire. Alert. Friendly taking hostile fire.
And I think we're gonna be okay. Nothing terrible is happening right now. No, we're okay.
Hostile strike craft down.
We destroyed all of that. We're gonna fall back here.
Enemy railgun firing on friendlies.
Oh, that's actually happening right now.
CU's exhausted.
I think we can probably handle this attack.
Keep eyes out for hostiles.
They're gonna have to chase us down, and our railgun hopefully will be able to outperform their railgun. I think what I'm gonna do is get Rachel to come over again.
Taking effective fire.
New heading set.
Maybe just have her. Oh, we just lost another one. That's unfortunate.
Alert. Railgun lost.
Alright.
We read you.
We got ourselves a couple more support things. Alright. We'll send the salvagers.
Taking fire.
Send the salvagers over to maybe over to this one. Might be okay. I handled that. There's still something going on over here.
Railgun reading. Lock onto that railgun.
This is Rachel. Go ahead. Science officer en route.
don't know why the railgun is failing so badly.
Alert! Rachel is in contact.
Rachel is angry. Rachel will smash your face. Alright, so Rachel got a kill there. I mean, I would have preferred to have taken it over.
Reposition. Awaiting orders.
Alright, we're going to come back this way. We're going to drop some more bombs out if we can.
Engage on site.
It's going to be okay. I kind of wish I had more railguns in position. Now, what happened to the other railguns that we made?
Salvage array ready.
We have a salvager over here for some reason.
Locked down for mobilization.
Now we have
PC reading. Carrier here.
Oh, here. Oh, we got the assault. Yeah, look at that. We got ourselves an assault ship.
All systems green.
And coalition railgun built automatically there. That's pretty awesome.
Hostile light attack vehicle detected. Hostile on sensors. Authentication pending.
Alright, we're going to have Rachel try to throw out some more bombs and get this thing blown up.
Runner copies.
Then we're going to need a total of 4. We have 3 right now. We need 1 more right there, I guess. And we'll blow this all up. And boom goes everything, I guess.
Looks promising. Great work. Continue salvaging.
Okay, we're going to move over here and actually try and do battle with these guys, I think.
Deploying at next direct site. Expecting Gaussian reinforcements.
It's under fire. Light attack vehicle is under fire.
Light attack vehicle, we're going to fall back with. Yeah, we're just annihilating them straight up right now.
Now available for construction.
They've got like no chance at all.
Templates loaded into the base runners.
Alright, I think I'm going to stick all of our crew up on the top there.
One of our salvage teams is approaching a wreck in the valley. Updates to follow.
Uh-oh.
Crews are ready. Time to move. This is the captain. Ready the carrier. We're advancing.
Alright, we apparently have a crew that's an enemy group that's coming this way. Anyway, folks, I think this is a perfect time to break off the episode. I hope you guys had some fun, and I will see you in just a bit with another episode of, you guessed it, Homeworld Deserts of Kharak. Until then, my name's Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you for stopping by the Phreak Show, and I will see you later.